Hey, I'm just doing a random Facebook Marketplace pickup. Am I gonna risk my life? Yeah, 39, very specific. What about 150 for everything? Well, hello everybody, your Arkansas Picker here. Hey, I'm just doing a random Facebook Marketplace pickup. I do these every now and then. I don't normally record them, but I have my little camera here and I was like, I'll go ahead and record it. We'll do some recording. So I was supposed to meet the guy at 4:40. It's 4:40, and at 4:17, I let him know when I was gonna be here. He's not replied. He's not even opened the message. I think I got snooked-a-wooketed.
I've been snooked-a-wooketed.
I'm gonna hold out. I will hold out till 5. That's 20 minutes of sitting here. And if I don't see him by 5 o'clock, he's gonna get a bad seller rating, because that's the only power that I have. Okay, so he was like, I can't get down there right now. Will you just come to my house? It's 3 minutes away. Normally I would not do this, but this is some really cool stuff and I want to go get it. Am I gonna risk my life for some video game consoles? Yeah, I probably am. Let's go. Howdy.
How you doing?
Doing good. I'm Brandon. So,
And the picture I show you is that, that, and this with
okay.
this one.
Okay.
That's it. I don't know if you're interested on this. And also I have a 360.
What you got on this?
Huh?
What you got on this? How much? How much?
$20.
I'll probably pass on that.
All right. And I have this game. This is a Jobo game. Can fit this one and the other one, the NES.
What you got on this guy?
Huh?
How much?
39.
39? Very specific.
Yeah.
It's going for about 18.
Yeah.
So I'll pass on that one.
All right, no worries.
All right. I appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Take care.
That was fun. This weekend, Saturday, May 10th, I will be in Tulsa, Oklahoma at Oklahoma's Gaming Frenzy. It's at the Tulsa Expo Center. It starts at 10 a.m., $5 at the door. Come on down if you like video games, toys, collectibles, because it's all gonna be there. Be there or be snooked-a-wooketed. I have a second Facebook Marketplace stop. This gentleman has he's got like a few video games and then a bunch of on-card action figures and toys. We haven't even talked about a price, but he seems pretty open to whatever, so I'm gonna get there and we're just gonna, figure it out. All right, what we got? So is this for the drones, or is it like its own thing? Oh, that's what I have. I have a Quest 2. And I had a Rift S back in the day, but then I got that Quest 2. So I don't know much about comics. So if I buy comics, I don't know. I try to buy them fairly cheap because I just don't know. I just don't know anything about them. You plugged it in a while?
Yep.
All right, you want the breakdown? So what are you thinking on the toys? So they're worth, like, in their condition, I would sell them from like $7 to like $20. That's 20's on the high end. That's for like this Dark Phoenix and the Superboy, but most of them are fairly cheap. I was gonna offer $4 each on all of them, and there's 19. That's 76. I could just bump that up to 80. Whether you want to sell those or not. So these, I can buy these for $1 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can spend 5 on this. So that's 15. I can spend 5 on this because it goes for about 10. And I can spend 30 on this. So that's 20 and that's 30. So this is, I could do 50 on the games. So in brand new condition, it's selling for 100. Well, I think I'm missing one of the dogs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm missing one of the dogs. What about 150 for everything except...
And monitor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's my second question.
Okay.
I just met up with a guy beforehand and he took all my cash.
Okay.
So Cash App, PayPal, okay. I was like, I always try to keep cash on me, but... Dearly beloved, you are brought here today to mourn the loss of the one and only Olly, the Osmo Pocket 3. Olly lived a great life. It's been about a month. Quite frankly, the bravery that Olly showed in a time of terror is unmatched by any man. While I was at that last sale, doing my last bit of negotiating before packing up everything and driving off with a great score that I acquired, an old lady came out of the woods. She was growling for some reason. And she said, "Arkansas Picker, you bought a Nintendo from me for $5 4 years ago, and I found out you sold it for $60. I'm here to exact my revenge. My past keeps coming back to haunt me." She put her shirt back on. She jumped and donkey kicked off of a tree, and when she hit the ground, she rolled, and her fangs came out. Not her fangs, but her claws came out, and she was just running at me. And Olly, the Osmo Pocket 3, third to his name, first hand to the picker, and my dedicated squire, stood up for me. He jumped in between us and took the brunt of the old lady's clawing. I have come out unscathed, but Olly, the Osmo Pocket 3, has passed away. Rest in peace, sweet prince, and God have mercy on your soul. Alright, Devon, you wanna know what really happened? I had him magnetized on the inside of my Jeep when I was doing that recording, and I got done recording, and me and the guy I was buying that stuff from were just kind of shooting the bull. And I was like, "Alright, see you later, buddy." And I shut the back hatch of my Jeep, and I shut it on the Osmo Pocket and annihilated it. Guys, I just recorded a video about this, and I didn't have my mic on, so the audio was garbage. So, because I'm so not... Devon, show them what that bad audio sounded like. It's Luby! It's Luby! Yeah, I want to get y'all the better audio. Alright, let's talk about toys and Xbox and maybe these games. I got all those from this one guy. The toys, they range from like $7 to like $20-ish, and they kind of float around the $12 area mainly. But yeah, we got some cool Star Wars toys. Phantom Menace is, I think, coming back out in theaters, so maybe some of these will get bought up, you know, by some dorks. It's my leg. What did you think it was? So all this stuff is really cool. It's all stuff that's gonna sell pretty easy. The Xbox. So whenever he brought it out, literally I was like, "Hey, does everything work?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I just tested it." And he did not lie. He was not lying. It does work. It doesn't not work. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is it won't turn off. When you plug it in, it comes on, that's it. So I'm gonna send it to Jeff. Jeff's probably just gonna like clean around the button and fix it. But I consider this a really good deal. This is a bunch of cool stuff. It's a bunch of stuff that's easy to sell. Most of these are just $5 games. Except Devil May Cry. I think this goes for like 12 complete-ish. The Super Nintendo. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is probably my fault. But, guys, this thing's broken. And why'd I buy it? No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's fine. So what's going on is, when he handed it to me, I remember I opened the eject, I opened the lid, I looked at the controller ports, and then I turned it over and I looked at the AV port. And then I was like, everything's good. Guys, the power port is just not there. It's missing. It got pulled out. That's my bad. Kind of wish he would have said something, but that's my bad. That's, as a buyer, as a avid video game console buyer, I should have looked at that, and I didn't. I paid 60-ish for it, probably 15 to 20 to fix. So I'll be in at 75 to 90-ish. and that's what they go for. This one will go for about $100 because of the condition it's in. But here's the good news. Guys, the Game Boy Advance SP is fantastic. It runs great. I loaded up the Final Fantasy game and Castlevania game that came with it. I found out that I am not good at Final Fantasy and I'm okay at Castlevania. Mario's tested, it's good. All in all, I consider this a good buy. It's stuff that's gonna move pretty quick, and that is fine with me. I forgot to tell you about this Superboy. So this was the only toy in the whole lot that was like worth some money. If this had, it's missing a dog, and it's in a little rough condition. If this was in good condition and had the dog, these go for 90 to 100 bucks. In this condition, 35, 40 bucks maybe. This thing was cool because inside it had a YouTube membership. Hey, become a channel member and you get to see my videos early. Or if you'd rather, you can go over to Patreon, but channel members are super, super duper cool. Actually, here they are right now. These are the deluxe pickers. They do $5 a month and they're super cool and I love them. Mwah. These are my big money pickers. They are the top dogs. And if you become a $10 member, I send you a custom Let's Keep Picking fanny pack. But you can only become a member for $1 and see my videos up to a week early. And if you're not a member, guess what? You're here and you're leaving a mean comment, and that's all that matters. If you like the video, if you like the vibe, leave a like. If you're new here, subscribe and you might see me a little more. Probably every Monday for the rest of my life. Thank you for watching. I love you, and until next time, y'all keep picking.